We're here today at Green Country Energy celebrating a milestone where the company's had no recordable OSHA injuries over the last 1 million workable hours. Tremendous achievement by the entire operating staff here at Green Country. The Green Country plant is a critical facility for J-Power USA. So achieving this 1 million hour mark sets a great example for the operating staffs at our other facilities.
These sorts of milestones don't happen by accident. This is not a coincidence that this happens. This happens with a long-standing planning, a team that looks out for one another, a team that's looking out for themselves. When we purchased Green Country Energy, this was a plant that was already running safely. Since that point, we've brought all our entire fleet under NACE, and with that direction of NACE Safe, we've been able to take that program and bring it across our plants and been running our fleet very safely.
Green Country is very fortunate to have very good leadership at this facility right from the beginning. Original plant manager Rick Shackelford, safety and efficient operations was critical to him, and he's instilled that in the culture of the employees here. As Rick has transitioned and Daniel Parrish has taken over as the plant manager, he has the same views, beliefs, and has continued to instill those values into everybody that works here.
It took nearly almost 15 years, which is pretty significant when you think about all the work that's been accomplished over the last 15 years. A lot of opportunities during that time for people to have gotten hurt, and the guys and gals here just really are diligent in doing their jobs safely, looking out for each other, looking out for contractors and guests alike. The safety culture of this plant has been phenomenal from the beginning. It was a stage set by the previous plant manager Rick Shackelford, and it's something that we all take near and dear to our heart.
It's really a great day in the life of Green Country Energy. So I've been looking forward to this event for years, literally years. 1 million work hours, 15 years without an OSHA recordable accident. That's a very, very big accomplishment when you think about it. One which only happens to a team that maintains safety as their top priority for a very, very long period of time.
We believe safety is one of the purest measurements of operational excellence and the management's ability to lead. If a plant can't get safety right, there's a lot of other problems going to happen at that site. And conversely, like at Green Country, when you have a strong safety culture, we pretty much understand you're going to get everything else right too.
The Green Country Energy employees are a very tight-knit group here, and they take care of each other like family would. And we have a lot of celebrations here together, luncheons, anything that we can find to celebrate. We try to do that through a family type of atmosphere.
There is a commitment to each other here, especially with the safety. No one's going to let anybody get hurt here. And if somebody sees someone doing wrong, they care more about them to say something than to just, hey, I'm not going to get involved in that. In essence, what we're doing is we're just coming together to thank each other. Again, it's not about 1 million man hours. It's about a milestone where we stop and say, wow, look what we did yesterday. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow, and the last job and the next job.
If you're not doing safety right, you can't get to the next level. So you have to get that, and it has to be the cornerstone of what you do. And then you can work on the next level of how do you get better operations, how do you achieve more savings, how do you make this job become more efficient, how do you do that maintenance practice a little bit faster next time while still being safe.
And when I think about the J-Power, NACE, Green Country relationship, J-Power is fully committed to giving us all the equipment, all the things we need to be successful.
From J-Power's perspective, they've always been on board with our safety program. We work with them on the budgeting to ask for funding, to make improvements around the plant, fix ladders, platforms, improve walkways, and things that make it easier for us to do our jobs on a daily basis in a safe way.
The 1 million man hours is pretty amazing from the standpoint of getting there. But I think you get there by the day-to-day activities. It's one day at a time.
This group of people is the best group of people I've ever worked with, and I'm proud of the people that I work for, both at J-Power and at NACE.
You share a moment with everybody else in our industry and in NACE, even those who had just had a recordable last week. They have to make the commitment that nobody gets hurt today and that you work so nobody gets hurt tomorrow. And you do that day in and day out. And days become weeks, weeks become months, months become years of injury-free performance. Thank you.
It's nice to have a goal set out that Green Country's accomplished that we hope and expect our other plants will look up to and try to reach the same milestone as well.
So our direction to the NACE team and our partners across all the plants is to operate safely day in, day out. And that's the direction we need. What resources do you need to be a safe running facility?